Hello guys. Okay, today we are going to make my one and ultimate, a moist chocolate cake that I've been making for so many years. In honor of Valentine's Day for tomorrow, I am making it for my children, my husband, and for myself. I just want to let you know that I do like chocolate cakes. That's one of my favorite, dessert, regardless and if I'm in a diet or not. I was never really in a diet. I do, many years ago, I do like to exercise, but I know my limits. So I'm not gonna worry about, my sugar consumption, tomorrow. Well, I'm gonna start it tonight by making this nice and moist chocolate cake that I've been trying to feature for so many times. But then I just said, oh, well, it's not really worth. But I would like to share it with you with chocolate, a ganache on top. I am going to make you guys, watering with this recipe because this is one yummy, easy, delicious Hershey chocolate cake. I'm using the Hershey chocolate. It's a semi-sweet, chocolate. So come and watch me, and I hope you guys enjoy. If you haven't subscribed to my channel, please do so. Click that notification bell, like, and subscribe. Waraymom here again. See you in a bit. So first of all, we're gonna turn our oven to 350 while we're prepping. So while we're prepping our ingredients, so this is, like I said, this is very easy. I've been making this for so many years, and so far, okay naman ang kinadapat na. So right now we are going to put, we're gonna dump everything in here in this bowl. My sugar, I'm gonna use the rest of my sugar. I have a granulated sugar, so I'm using 2 cups of white sugar. This is half a cup right here in this. So usually I do shortcut. I don't use the entire 2 cups because I don't want it too sweet. Plus the chocolate ganache that we are going to make, we don't want it too sweet. So I'm only gonna make okay, so far I have 1 cup, and let me see, I have another, cup in this, I'm gonna make it probably just 1.5 cup of sugar. So this is not even, entirely full, so I'm just gonna leave it. And then the rest, I'm just gonna dump it here. We're not gonna waste anything because sugar is expensive. Everything's expensive these days. So right now, I don't know what happened. I'm gonna turn it back on, 350 degrees. Start. Now it's preheating because it may take a little bit. And then, so I do have 1.5 cups of granulated sugar, and then we are going to add our flour. I have flour right here. I have a big flour that I haven't opened yet. So right now we are going to use 1 3/4 cups of flour. So using again, my half. This is half. 1 3/4. To get an accurate quarter, you can always use okay, so this is a 1/4 cup. So now I have 1 3/4 cup of flour. We're gonna put this aside for now. So I might start baking again, something later. Okay, and then we are going to put the rest of the ingredients. So I have 3/4 cups of Hershey chocolate. My Hershey chocolate. This is what I use. I'm sorry. Yes, this is what I use. The Hershey chocolate. So we're gonna use 3/4 of that. So I'm gonna use 3 of this. You know, hopefully I have enough. 1/4. So 1 teaspoon baking powder. 1.5. So half. As the baking soda, you need to put 1.5 teaspoon of baking soda. Baking soda has that very, funny taste. If you put too much, your cake is gonna be too. Oh, I don't know how I don't know how to explain it, but it is kind of, yucky taste. So this is half, and then we're gonna add 1 teaspoon. So 1 teaspoon. So now I have 1.5, and then we are going to add our salt. It is important that you have your salt. We have 1 teaspoon of salt. Fine, this is actually sea salt. I don't have a regular, Okay, now we're gonna put a little bit right here for good luck, tribe, or the bad, whatever, bad juju. Now, okay, so we're gonna add 1 teaspoon of salt. Okay, so now we have all, not all of them. I'm gonna put all the, ingredients in the description box, the accurate measurement. So with this one, we are actually not using butter. We are using cooking oil, whatever you have in your kitchen. Cooking oil and then hot water. Hot water, I'm just gonna take it from the water, container, because we have hot. I don't feel like, I'm making my own, pot of hot water, because I did not do that. As you can tell, it's sitting on the other side. Okay, so we're gonna put 2 eggs. 2 eggs. So we're gonna add 2 eggs here. 1. And make sure that when you're dealing with the eggs, salmonella, bad. So you wash your hand each time you catch that egg. You don't want to have a cross-contamination. And I have a brown out of here because I don't have to run out of the white eggs. So we're just going to add that 2 eggs in there. So like I said, this is very easy. You just dump everything in a bowl. And then we are going to put our half a cup of vegetable oil, and then 1 cup of milk. So I'm going to use half a cup of vegetable oil. The oil is the one that makes it really, really moist. This is vegetable oil right here. So we're using half a cup. Dump it here. Like I said, it's easy. Everything, you dump everything in here, and you're good to go. 1 cup of milk. 1. Oh, by the way, I have 2%, but you can use, whatever milk you have in your kitchen. I'm just gonna dump everything in there. It's just little. It's not gonna mess up. Okay, so now we're just waiting for our, oven to. Like I said, it's very easy. We're going to put our hot water. Hot water. We're calling for a 1. Oh, we need 2 tablespoons of vanilla. More likely, I kind of just like, eyeball it, but this time we're going to use measuring Okay, so now 2 tablespoons. I'm going to show you around, you know, when I'm ready to mix all the ingredients. Okay, so now we're ready to mix it. So whatever I have here, this is all what I have in here. I don't know if you can see it. We're just gonna dump it all in here, where it's already dumped in here, and I'm gonna show it to you by removing this. Okay, transferring my batter into this, you know, a big measuring cup. It's a lot easier. There you go. And now we are going to I have a feeling it's gonna overflow, but that's all right. It smells so good. It's gonna overflow. Okay, so it looks like I have leftover, so we are going to put this in another pan. There you go. Now we're just gonna transfer that to another, you know, pan. And now here we go. Put it in the oven for 10 to 12 minutes on 350 degrees heat. Just turn on the oven. Now we are going to set my timer in here because otherwise I'll forget. 12 minutes. Start. There you go. We're just gonna let it cool. Okay, so after half an hour, now it's a little bit warm. So I'm not ready to make, you know, my ganache, my chocolate ganache, because it's still warm. It has to be completely cool. So look at mine, I already had one. It's really moist, it's really soft. Chocolatey. Smells so good. I could have another one. I'm gonna wait. So here you go. So I'm transferring this because I'm getting ready to, you know, put icing in it when it's done. So here you go. This is it. It seems like it's kind of dark, but it's not really. Just like perfect chocolate, you know, color. It's not really sweet, because remember I only used 1.5 cup of sugar. It's really dense, really soft. This is one of my children's favorite. My husband likes it too, but he doesn't like the icing. They like it plain, and I like, you know, to put, you know, a little bit design. So far, let's see, 2, 4, 6, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. So I had 17 of this chocolate. Here we go. So when the kids, you know, get up, they will be eating it. So before we do that, we are going to make our ganache. So we're going to use it right here, just right here. So making the chocolate ganache is really easy. I'm going to add a little bit more. Maybe we can use another, you know, quarter. I'm the only one who's, I'm going to divide this, and then the rest I'm going to just make it plain. And I have my edible, you know, pearls and some sprinkles, you know, for Valentine's. This is like hearts and such in here. So it's a sprinkler. My daughter will probably eat it because it's more like a, although she's not a kid anymore. So we are getting ready to make our, so I'm using a whipping cream right here. This is a heavy cream. I'm going to use that one, and then chocolate, that's all. I'm not going to put too much. So I'm only going to use a quarter, since I'm not going to be making a whole lot. Just gonna eyeball it. Shake it first, like a quarter. Okay, that's about it. Yeah, that's good. Quarter. So I'll just pretty much eyeball it. And then we're gonna add more chocolate. So I'm just going to dump it here, and we're just going to put it in a low heat and just start. I'm going to show it to you. I'm going to turn it around and move it. Just slowly in a low heat. Right now it's on 3. Just keep mixing it. Using the chocolate ganache is actually easier than, you know, making your own butter icing. I'm not a really fan of butter icing. This one you don't have to put anything. You don't even have to put, you know, vanilla in it. You can just there you go. Now it's ready. So we're just gonna let it cool. That was perfect, not too runny, not too, you know. It's almost done. So we're just gonna turn it off, and voila. Just gonna let it cool, like after 15 or half an hour. Oh no, we're not gonna let it, you know, sit for 15 minutes or a half an hour. We're just gonna let it cool for maybe 10 minutes. Because otherwise it's gonna gonna thicken it, and it's gonna be like a chocolate covered. There you go. So it's done. See, it's glistening, glistening. There you go. There's your chocolate ganache. Okay, by simply transferring it to a bowl while we're making it, you know, while we're cooling it, we're gonna cool it. We're gonna cool it down. There you go. Okay, so just gonna let it sit for a little bit. Okay, I'm gonna correct myself. While it's still a little warm, it's just a little bit warm. I'm just gonna, you know, add, and then we're just gonna let it cool and then design. That's what I meant to say earlier. So I'm just gonna dip it in the ganache right here. So you don't have to do a lot of, you know, you don't have to put a lot of effort. Just kind of dip it there and let it right there. Voila. See, doesn't need that much. So we're just gonna put it back here. Then you do the next one. Do this one right here. So just twist it around. Just let it roll. Let it roll. Look at that chocolate. Like the magic work. Oh no. Okay, never mind. Okay, disaster. See? That's perfect. Not bad. Put it back again right here. And then I have another one. I am going to pick the small one. There you go. Perfect. It smells so good. Okay, 3. I know they don't like it, so I am going to put the, I'm just gonna pick the small one. So I'm gonna do 4. 4 with chocolate. Or maybe I like doing it more, a little bit more. So we'll do this one here. Because I have a lot of chocolate. I don't want to get wasted. There we go. Make it even. One more. Let the chocolate roll like that. There you go. And The thing about this chocolate, I really like it because this chocolate, even if you don't have to refrigerate, I know you have to supposed to refrigerate your food. This actually lasts for like a couple of days, room temperature. But it's advisable that you have to refrigerate your food. So this one right here, we're just gonna let it dry, and then the rest we're gonna put, you know, some powdered, just powdered. May have to take some on Monday. I'll work. So it's up to you. You can design whatever you want. You can make your buttercream on, you know, the rest. This one I can, you know, I'll put some designs in it. Optional. So like I said, I'm using, you know, my pearl. So this is edible. You could just, you know, go. Look how cute. This little hearts right there. Look at that. Perfect for Valentine's. More. And I don't know what kind of design I'm going to use. This one, I think I have another sprinkle somewhere in here. If I ever find it, but I guess that's fine. I'm just going to leave it like that for now until I figure out what to do with it. So I'm just going to let it sit there, and then I'll do the rest later. That's it. It's fun. It's fun, you know, making this, you know. I used to make a whole lot of this, you know, for, you know, baby showers. I think the last time I made like 300, you know, cupcakes, and it was really, you know, it just, you know, I just gave it, you know, to my coworker. It was a gift, baby shower gift. I made 300, you know, cupcakes, and everybody loves my cupcakes. Love my own. Anyway, so I'll get back with whatever I have in mind later. Okay, for the remaining cakes, I'm just gonna top it with powdered sugar. This is the simplest way to make it, you know, a little bit more interesting. There you go. Now we're gonna try one. I don't want to mess up the one with my design in it. Although I have a plain one, but I'm not gonna do that. So we are going to try this one that has powdered. This will be my second dessert for today. I'm just gonna show you the inside of my cupcake. This is easy to remove. There you go. When it comes to this chocolate, I'm really crazy. So this is it. So soft, dense, bouncy, and moist. Oh, you know what I do? I forgot to do that earlier. So what I do, I make it like a mocha chocolate. But doing that, I use the coffee, you know, the leftover coffee, since this is chocolate already. So instead of using hot water, use the remaining coffee you have, just heat it up. And it has that really, really, you know, a nice taste. It's like, it is a mocha taste. So that's what I do too. Absolutely delicious. This is it for today. I'm not gonna have another one. I think I'm not gonna have another one, but see, it's really soft. No regrets here. No regrets. Absolutely good. I hope you guys enjoy. Waraymom here, signing off. Thank you again for watching. Thank you sa walang sawang suporta sa inyong lahat dyan. Hindi ko na kayo isa-isahin, but you guys mean so much to me and to my channel. Suportahan lang tayo. Bye. Have a good day.